Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This is Sadina Constantine here at Jukebox Tarot, coming at you live. I hope everybody is feeling well and looking swell today. I know I am. So let's go ahead and get a prayer in before we get started, collective. Excuse me. I'm already attacking my throat chakra. Okay, here we go. Divine, Most High, above all, Holy Spirit, archangels in heaven, thank you, Archangel Michael, for being here as well. Most loving ancestors, crossed over loved ones, crossed over pets, spirit guides and spirit animal guides, thank you so much for clearing out my energy, protecting my energy as I give this clear and concise message to my beautiful, wonderful collective out there. We bind and cast all money blockages, all lies, slander, and deceit, all alienation and separation from your children, any evil eye, hexes, curses, any sabotage, any other negative foul future spirit that has come into this energy. We bind and cast it. We send it into the dry places. We send it into the dry ground in the mighty precious name of Jesus. And all God's people said, Amen. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Beautiful, wonderful collective. I feel like some of y'all are just really going through it right now. Whether it be, you know, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, just maybe all of the above as well. Just know that it is not in vain, okay? I'm hearing that you need to get some much needed rest at this time. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what Spirit has to say today, okay? I feel like Spirit is returning to sender everything that was meant to trap you and keep you bound. You're going to have victory, collective. Whoever is trying to bind some sort of energetic cord to you right now is being cut at this as we speak. You do need to pray. Okay, future benefits are assured. I feel like somebody in my collective now, like I say, take the meat and leave the bones. Always use discernment when watching tarot for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it for somebody else. But I feel like somebody or a few of you in my collective are going to be inheriting a business. And for some of you, I feel like it's not even from family. Because family are the one that stole from you, right? Or your family did try, or maybe your family did steal a business from you, or a business that you were supposed to inherit. But what Spirit's giving me right now, though, collective, is that you are going to receive and inherit this business regardless, okay? You are going to be the one that's going to be trusted to hang on and be the legacy for this business, okay? So that may be specific for some of you in my collective. All right, these people are very greedy and stingy, trying to hang on to what they stole from you. And then by doing that, they are essentially, you know, they're cutting their own nose off to save their face, so to speak. Your ships are coming in, collective, okay? They are coming in. Come through, Spirit. What else is my beautiful, wonderful collective out there need to know? That you are blessed and highly favored. If nobody told you how wonderful and special and precious you are today, I'm here to tell you from Jukebox Tarot that you are. And you are much loved, much appreciated. To all my subscribers, my new subscribers, thank you so much for all your support, all your likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you for all your donations. Like I said, I could not do this without you. I am so grateful and so thankful that you are a part of this journey with me as we get the word of truth out there, as we expose these hidden devils, so to speak. You may be a teacher of some sort, collective, or you just may be a master at what you do, but I feel like that you are a blessing to others, you know, and you have had to emotionally walk away and physically walk away from those that do not serve you, or you are doing that here currently at this time. I feel like you are very, your sweetheart, male or female, tarot has no gender, but the Spirit wants you to follow your heart. I got chills right now. Follow your heart, collective. Even though your family has rejected you, follow your heart, my babies. Okay, I feel like you're gonna have a whole new soul tribe come in that you will call family. And whatever has been said against you, if slander has been done to you, or if any of you in there in my collective have children and you may have lost custody of those kids in a divorce or what have you. And maybe those children have been, you know, groomed and coached to think a certain way about you. Just know that they don't believe it. It may take time for them to see through the lies, but trust me, Spirit's giving me the reassurance that your tears, he hears them. He's catching them. The divine is counting each one of your tears, collective. You're not alone. You're not alone. And your prayers are heard. Your pain is valid. And I feel like there's going to be a recompense and a reckoning for what's been done to you, collective. What's been done to your children. You are healed, or you are healing, or you are a healer, or you're all the above, collective. You could have Aquarius in your chart, but I feel like that you have healed a lot. And you have learned to emotionally walk away from things that do not serve you. The things that were supposed to trigger you in the past don't sting as bad as they did in the past anymore. They don't. You may have lost a home. They may have taken your home from you. Very quickly too, but there's quick communication coming in about somebody losing a home. Come through, Spirit. What's my beautiful, wonderful collective out there needs to know? And I love this card because you see how it's got the doves, right? And you got all the wands and they're all glowing, right? This is quick communication coming in from the divine. I feel like these people that have gone above and beyond in whatever capacity that they feel justified in by attacking you or others. I feel like these people that are in your family or that are doing this to you, you may have a whole family of narcissistic type people. Like it was taught to be this way. I feel like that there's some people in your family that you've kind of gone along with the whole lynching, so to speak, but really do not feel that way in their hearts, in the heart of hearts. I feel like you do have some family members that can be helped, but then there's those that cannot. Come through, Spirit. What else is my beautiful, wonderful collective out there needs to know? Oh. That you have had to walk away from people in your family. These people really try to attack your foundation. What I said in the past, collective, they can't destroy you and they cannot take you down unless they attack what? Your foundation. And what is your foundation? Your family, your stability, your marriage. Now we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so there's not going to be any more confusion and illusion on who is really doing this to you. All right, and the family that walked away from you is not confused about who you are anymore, because you are the Empress, male or female. Tarot has no gender. Come through, Spirit. Yeah, you are. You know what? You have had to reject these people. They're not confused about why you're rejecting them, and they're no longer confused about why they missed out on opportunity with you here in the recent past. They really wanted to cause a lot of confusion and illusion around your family. They would make you feel like your children or the ones that you do love that you are hoping to make an amends with, or, are still, grieving the loss of. They wanted you to feel like that you were just not lovable, that you were some sort of monster in their life. I feel like these people have made up some really ugly lies about you. For those of you, my males out there, you may have been accused of molesting children. For even my females too now, I feel like that this has been an extreme attack upon your character, upon your moral compass, and the universe sees that, because that is not what you are, collective. No, you're not. You are divine, you are chosen, and you are of God. And you know what? It's not even in your brain to do these horrific things that these people have said that you have done to them. Now, granted, you may have had some dark years where you may have had an addiction, or you may have, just went through maybe you were an alcoholic. You don't have to be, though, collective. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go through those things to have your dark years. But I feel like that they took advantage of that when you were down, and tried to essentially rewrite who you were when you didn't have a leg to stand on, or maybe when you were down and didn't have, or not standing in your power. I feel like these people have a lot of demonic attachments to them. There may have been somebody you may have married into a family that is a generational coven, a generational witchcraft practicing that you may have not known about. They keep it very hidden. They masquerade as churchgoers, honestly, or they use the term Catholic. You may be dealing. You may have some people that are claiming to be Catholic, but they're actually devil worshippers. Come through, Spirit. Yes, they're trying to cause some delays for you right now, collective. Or there may be some delays currently going on right now over exposing this. But there is some sort of exposure and success coming to you currently right now. But there may be a little bit of a delay. You got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This may be because of a lover of yours from the past. It could be because of a Gemini energy. Or this could be because of some sort of contract. We have a Judge right here. Okay, so now we have the Judge. There's some sort of delay that this Judge is putting on this Dark High Priestess. Okay, so wow. So I see with this that this Dark High Priestess. Okay, collective. So what I see with this is that when we have the High Priestess in the reverse, this is my Dark Spell Work card. This is a Dark Practitioner, okay? And now we have the Emperor, and this is what's currently going on right now in your present energy, okay? And I got the Sun behind me, so there's going to be some sort of exposure that this Judge is going to discover about this coven, or maybe what's going to be discovered is that these people have got receipts or some sort of documentation that is going to be found. It may be public. It may be in their finance. When they do an asset search on these people, they're going to realize that there was some money that was paid to this Dark Practitioner, okay, who was meant to cause delays and prevent exposing what was really going on behind the scenes. So I feel like you really do have this cult coven. Your family could be in this cult or this coven. I feel like they were initiated, and possibly even one of your children or a couple of kids that, you know, of your children, whether it be stepchildren or your biological children. It could be nieces and nephews, or just could be children that you deem as your children, like you would look at them as your children, were initiated into this years ago. You have Justice at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like that justice is going to be coming in your favor. You're going to receive justice for whatever this dark spell work is, okay, collective? I feel like they have taken pictures of you. They have taken your hair, possibly your blood. I cannot make this shit up. Now we got the devil. I had the High Priestess in the reverse. Now we got the devil. And look how they got this. Look how they got it caged with the jester hat on. Like they want to laugh at you. They want to trap you and laugh at you and siphon your energy. Like they mock everything you do. They may be even trying to, you know, slander you on your social media or what have you. I mean, people are going to do whatever they want because they're just low vibing, right? So just be aware that that is what it is, collective. Try not to take it too personally, the things that are being said about you, if you do see them, okay? Now we have the Queen of Coins in the reverse. So this person that's doing this to you could be a female, or just could be a male that's in his feminine energy. But with this in the reverse, this person is very greedy, in a lot of debt, not a good parent, not nurturing at all. I mean, they may pay the bills or whatever, but they do not nurture their children. This person is the type of person that will blame everybody else instead of taking accountability. This person is not healed. This person could be losing a home. But they're being exposed, collective. I feel like this person is actually the one that's in this cage. You have family members that are being now trapped in this cage, and they try to trap you in. And it's like, now, it's like, that's not what they got. They didn't get trapping you. Now they are trapped by the same thing that they wanted to trap you with. Come through, Spirit. I feel like a lot of these people that attacked you in the past now have drug addictions, alcoholism. They're having bad health. They may be getting charges put on them in a court of law. We have the Ace of Swords because they lie. These people are very slanderous and they're lying, and they continue to, they're still planning on doing this to you, collective. They want to get back into your energy somehow so they can get something of you. They have to get back in your energy, or they have to be able to trigger you in some sort of way to get you to a low vibing state of mind so that they can reattach this. Because see, the doors are open on this card. Like, you're free to go. You can leave, but they don't want to leave. I feel like they like being in that energy. Come through, Spirit. Like, these people really like just they get off on attacking others, and then they play victim. A lot of these people, a lot of these family members play victim. Yeah, they're very stingy and greedy. But what I see with this is that they're not going to be able to hang on to anything that you have, whether it be your energy, your money, your children, what have you, your property, your business. These people are losing it all. Okay. We got the Ten of Coins right here. Wow, look how the Ten of Pentacles looks on this one. Right? Yeah. And look at the faces on the side. Like, you're fixing to walk through this doorway. This is like your legacy, collective. This is what they wanted. They wanted your spiritual inheritance, because what comes with that is the physical, right? As above, so below. But look at all those pentacles glowing in there. But look at the mask. Like, I feel like you have some really powerful ancestors protecting you and protecting this doorway. It kind of reminds me of that movie, The Never Ending Story, where I can't remember his name, but the boy has to run through the gateway, so to speak, and it has the two statues, and they shoot the lightning down, right? So you have to be quick. You know, he had to be quick. Oh, I got chills. And that's kind of what you did, collective. Like, you ran through. You made it through without getting struck. Like, you were supposed to get struck, but you did not. You were quick enough to get away. Like, you were quick enough to get through it, right? Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that, Spirit. Thank you. Let's go ahead and reshuffle these. Page of Wands, you've got a message of concern coming in. Or these people have a message of concern coming in. This King of Coins, you may have this, the person that may be bringing this good news to you may be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Or it could be one of your spouse. It could be your spouse that you were married to. Not your spouse, but your ex-spouse, who really overburdened you and overworked you. Okay? There's a message of concern coming in about this person. I feel like the burden of proof is now on them in a court of law. As well as in, you know, a society or whatever, you know, whatever your social circle is. Like, these people can't even put on their own face when they do this. They have to hide behind other profiles or other names in order to have the guts to say the things that they say about you. Because if they were to stand there and look you in the eye, you know, this Cancer, you may be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but if they were to stand there and look you in the eye and try to tell you this to your face now, it's like, I feel like they would choke on their words. I don't feel like they could do it. It has to be disconnected from it. It has to be like, you know, like the keyboard warriors. They have to hide behind another face or wear a mask in order to do that to you. Yeah, you're at a crossroads with these people. But yet they still want to attack you, collective, because you're speaking your truth, whatever that may be for you. And they've been able to narrate this truth and keep these secrets hidden for so long, right? And keep a lot of people blind to what was really going on, that they're really scrambling for straws right now, or grasping for straws, because they cannot keep this narrative going. I feel like your life is proof of how you live. And when people get in your energy and get to know you, that none of this makes sense to them. Seven of Swords in the reverse. So these people really were planning on stealing your inheritance from you, or trying to steal something that you were meant to inherit. Whether this be a business, got the Magician in the reverse. I cannot make this shit up, people. You've got a lot of dark spell work that's been done to you to take your legacy, to take your, to siphon your energy and essentially keep you trapped in this cage, right? So they could benefit and receive all the blessings that you were meant to receive. But this is the energy that you embody, collective. Whether it's in the reverse or in the upright, it's still a very powerful card. And look how I like that, how the sun god is just holding all the planets right. And it's got the compass right there. Like, this is destined for you. What's meant to find you will find you. Even if they did take it away from, say, like out of your family, there's going to be somebody else that comes into your life that's still going to leave you this legacy. What's meant to find you will find you. And it really doesn't matter where it comes from, does it, collective? Because what's meant for you is you're going to have it. It just may not be in the same package that it was meant to come in, you know, that it was originally coming in. And that might be the reason why these people are scrambling right now, because it's like, no matter what they've done to you, they have not been able to stop your forward movement. They have not been able to siphon your energy or stomp out your heart or take away, like they wanted you to be so low down and so depressed and feel so sad. They wanted to put you in extreme sadness. They wanted to attack your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth. They cannot stand the fact, collective, that you loving on yourself right now. And self-love is key, right? Yeah, self-love is key. These people may be trying to attack your vehicles at this time, or your vehicle. You may be having vehicle troubles right now. Somebody from your past is doing this. This is somebody that you know that's involved with doing this. Come through, Spirit. Yeah, they're trying to prevent you from healing or being seen in the spotlight as this healer. They're trying to stop your forward movement, collective. They don't want you to advance in your healing, right? They want to remove some sort of position of power that you have in the spirit realm, but they cannot do that. What's happening is that they are not able to heal, and they are being put in the spotlight for their fuckery, and that they're going to be losing, they're not advancing quickly. They may be having vehicle troubles too. If these people send some fuck shit towards you in order to sabotage your vehicle or your home or whatever or your means of being, or your stability in general, like, it's being returned to sender right now. I've got a lot of reversals coming up here, people. There's a lot of reversals, yep. And there's judgment from the universe right there. God is calling judgment on these people. The universe, your ancestors, your spirit team, what have you. The angels, Archangel Michael is here. And they're calling judgment on these people. Yeah. They're not able to pull a fast one on you anymore, collective. Whatever they've done to you, whatever they sent to you, whatever they were trying to win at all costs to do to you is now being returned to sender. And you know what? I feel like it's going to be like in a crock pot. It's not going to happen real quickly, but it is happening. But the way that they're going to have to experience it and suffer through it is going to be slow, like a crock pot, like a slow cooked stew. You know, it's going to take a minute for them potatoes to get nice and soft and that meat to get tender, and you know what I'm saying? It's like the universe is really going to slow cook these motherfuckers. If they're going to learn. I feel like they're going to have some that are just not meant to learn. I feel like they were born with a demonic attachment. Yeah, Knight of Coins in the reverse. They're fixing to lose a lot of money. They were attacking your money. They were trying to attack your coin. Okay, they were trying to attack whatever means of money that you have coming in right now, collective. But guess what? That is being returned to sender. It lands right on top of the devil. So you may be going through a little bit of a setback right now, or you may be having some delays right now, but that's about all they're going to do, because once you get the momentum going, yeah, they're trying to keep the cycle from being complete. But it's going to be complete regardless. You are closing out this cycle with them in the universe. Like I said, it's the return to sender is happening quickly, but the way that it's affecting these people is going to be slow and calculated. Like, they're going to feel every little bit. And you're about to receive your bag. Yeah. The universe has this big, beautiful coin for you. You're very strong. This is supposed to, this legacy that you're receiving, that you're meant to have, collective, is meant to go on for generations, okay? Yeah. You're fixing to walk through a whole new doorway. You are making plans to move forward, and so is the universe. The universe is moving forward with this plan. And I feel like these people had a lot of opportunities to quit doing what they were doing to you, whether it be spiritually or in the courthouse. I feel like with this, you got a court case going on that you're fixing to win a judgment on. But it's not a coins in reverse, it's just delayed. Okay? Hermit in the reverse, they wanted you ghosted and alone. They don't want you in the spotlight because apparently you have to be lost in the sauce somewhere, collective. You were supposed to already be dead by now, is what I heard. You were not meant to survive this. And see, I think the reason why you did survive it was because these people were so into your suffering that they didn't just want to take you out. Like, they wanted to relish watching you suffer. So the opportunity they missed out on was literally to take your life when they had the chance, possibly. But they didn't really want to take your life. They wanted to just watch you live and suffer. Wow, that's some dark ass shit right there. And this is somebody in your family, collective. You may be dealing with a family of Virgos. And a lot of these people got Virgo in the chart. Nothing against my Virgos. I am a Virgo too. But they can be very apathetic people. Now we got the Four of Coins. Yeah, they were very stingy about hanging on to what you have, or hanging on to you, or hanging on to your suffering. Like, your suffering is what gave them energy. Holy shit. So you being happy and high vibing is really fucking these people up, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because they get off on your suffering, collective. Yeah, they do. They have to hear that you're doing bad, and they want to turn so many people against you so that you have nothing and nobody, no support, no success, because it is your suffering that gives them energy. It is your suffering that gives them their power. That's crazy. What the fuck? Come through, spirit. Ah. Yeah, but this cycle, baby, this cycle is being completed as we speak right now. And guess who's going to be the joke? They laughed at you so much, collective. I mean, I can hear all the jokes. Like, they're still joking and laughing at you right now. But I'm also hearing that, spirit, you have a whole, man, you have so many people that really respect you and look up to you, that support you, and that are going to come to bat for you that you don't even know. Yeah, because you are very strong. You could have Leo in your chart. But what I see with this is that you, collective, look at you. Male or female, tarot has no gender. But look at you. This is you. Your strength. Your strength. And your faith. Collective, look. This is you. Faith and strength. The two things that they could not break. They could not tear you down and break your faith. And that has been your strength this whole time, is your faith. When I say stand on your faith, collective, stand on your faith. Because that is your defense against all these people attacking you. That is your defense against all this shit that's coming at you in the spirit. That has been your defense. Your faith. And that's the reason why people cannot, that's the reason why nobody's working with these people anymore. Whatever they're doing and working against you on is not working anymore because of your faith, collective. And that is why they are trapped in their mind and they are worried and stressed the fuck out. Because they cannot break you. And they are facing jail time. I mean, look, it looks like the sword's going right over the butt. Probably should have covered that up. They're probably going to... Anyways, Page of Cups. Expect some apologies coming in. Like, they're going to act like they're sorry, but they're not, collective. They're just sorry that they are now going to be trapped in their own bubble of whatever these swords were that they were thrusting at you. I feel like these people are seeing a lot of paranormal, not seeing, but I feel like these people are possessed by a lot of demonic entities. Like, they're infested. It reminds me of like when you go into a house that's infested with roaches and you open the cabinet and like all the roaches are just in the corners of the cabinet and you just start scurrying everywhere. That's what I feel. That's how I feel the demonic entities are on these people that are doing this to you. Come through, spirit. I feel like they have like a bunch of fleas on a dog, you know, or a cat just infested. I feel like that's what these people are infested with. Yeah, they're infested with a lot of this. But you are highly protective, collective. You are highly protected, collective. Oh God, I gotta cover them up. I'm sorry. You're highly protected. I feel like these people are going to be exposed all the way down. Like they're going to be stripped bare and exposed on public display for not only what they've done to you, but what they have been doing to others as well. Like, their mask is coming off. They're not going to be able to hide behind it much longer. People are starting to see that these people are literally bankrupt spiritually. Come through, spirit. All right. We're fixing to close it out, collective. Okay, so they're no longer celebrating over your investments. All right? They were laugh now, cry later, right, y'all? Huh, karmics? Ate up with them demon seeds, them fleas, and them ticks, and cockroaches you got all in your spirit. You thought you was gonna laugh. Now it's time to cry. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Spying on you to see how you make your money. Trying to influence others and how they view you. But baby, they can't be you, collective. They cannot be you. As much as they want to be you, as much as they want to say that they had some sort of hand in who you are now, are trying to make people believe that you are not who you say you are, does it really fucking matter what anybody says? It's what you do, collective. It's how you are and it's your energy. And I feel like that these people that are coming against you, it's only exposing them for who they are even more, especially within the community. And they're going to be exposed. I'm telling you, the more they attack you, collective, the more that they are going to be on public display with their fuckery. And I'm talking about family that you love. I'm talking about, you know, this could be one of your children, several of your children. These are estranged family members that you would have given your life for, collective. And they have this position of power, you know, in a community or maybe within, you know, some sort of status quo that they have, and you know they're fixing to lose that. I feel like that they had tried to put charges on you, and those charges, the ones that they wanted to stick on you, did not stick. But the ones that they did want to stick on you are now what they are getting. And that is a message of concern that's coming in, collective. So that is what I have for you today. I hope that that was helpful, you know, or at least fun. I hope it gave you some clarity. But my advice to you right now is, collective, is that you need to get into prayer. Take your salt baths. You know, acknowledge it for what it is. These spiritual attacks that are happening to you, and you just reach out to the universe and just have faith. Stand on your faith, collective. Keep standing on your faith. Keep believing and having hope. You know, the only reason why people are going to be attacking you so hard is because they have something to gain. Okay? And they do relish in your suffering. So remember that if you don't have 15 haters if you only got 14 haters today, you need to see how you're going to make it 15 by tomorrow. Okay, baby? Because obviously you're doing something right. So that is what I have for you, collective. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is Sadina here at Jukebox Tarot, coming at you live. Get you some, babes.